Morning everybody, I hope you're all doing really well. It's Saturday morning and no it's not, it's Saturday afternoon. Time is just about 12:30 and still in my pyjamas. I had a very lazy morning this morning. Dan was up and off early going fishing and I just lounged in bed scrolling Instagram far too long, which I know I shouldn't have done, but gotta do these things sometimes, good for the soul. So this video today, should I say, is I thought we're just gonna do a bit of a vlog, day in my life, because I just want to kind of show the kind of things that I do in a day and how I'm spending my energy. Although I'm not getting up early, am I? So it's a very lazy start to the day. But on saying that, when I first woke up, it was about 8:30 because someone was using like a circular saw, like cutting some concrete or something outside, and woke me up. And I did my morning check-in with my Visible app, and whilst I was laid in bed, not doing anything, literally just coming to, I'd used 1.2 PacePoints. And I get 7 a day, which I'm starting to think can't be right, and I'm hoping at some point it's going to sort of recalibrate itself. Do let me know if you think, in the comments below, if you think that's like a really low pace point allowance, because I have no basis of comparison. I'm just kind of going with whatever it's given me. But you know, like on groups and things, and I'm seeing what other people have gotten things, it just seems like really low. There's people with like 20s and 40s. I've got 7. So what we're doing today, first of all, the weather today is quite cool and overcast, which for the week we've had so far, where it's been kind of 30 degrees, blazing sunshine all day, I have literally just laid in the sun, healing, resting, and not done very much. So because it's a bit more overcast today and cooler, I actually feel like working, picking up the camera and doing a vlog. So here we go. There's just me and Jesse in the house today. He's currently downstairs making breakfast, and my allergies are really bad today. I'm quite sniffly and bunged up, and this eye, if you can see, in fact that one doesn't look much better either, but I had quite an itchy eye fit last night, so please just ignore these blotchy eyes. I'm past caring about it, to be fair. Keep watching as well, because I've got a bit of a life update to give you at some point during the course of this vlog today. Because it's a bit cloudy and overcast, I'm going to put a bit of makeup on today to just help myself feel a bit, you know, perkier, put together. My house is an absolute mess. While it's been so hot, I've certainly not felt like giving much energy to the house and things. I've literally just laid and enjoyed it while I could. So the house is a bit topsy-turvy, I'll show you in a bit. My bed's not made. I've got a dog laid on my bed right now, and I have to go up to family's house in a bit to water their garden, because they're on holiday, but they are coming back later tonight. And when I say water their garden, they've got about 2 acres maybe. I'm trying to work out like how much land they've got. I'll show you. And there's a lot of flowers that need watering, and in this heat, let me tell you, that has been hard to keep up with. It was something that they asked Jesse to do whilst I was on holiday. They wanted to pay him to do it, and he struggled. So I want to walk you around our garden and show you our, let's just get this makeup rubbed in because I'm making a right ash of this. Our garden, I've put too much on here, haven't I? Our vegetables and fruit and salad, what we're growing, just general pottering around the house. And I just kind of want to update you as I'm going along about how I'm feeling with my energy levels and things like that. So this is what we are going to be doing today primarily. I'm also thinking about now, like already now, so it's 12:30, and I'm thinking now what can I do for dinner later today, because Dan will come back from his fishing match hungry, no doubt, and I'm already thinking by then my energy levels probably really dip. So is there anything now I can prep ahead? Is it something I can get in the slow cooker or instant pot, which is, you know, it's like it's like a slow cooker, but it does it really quick rather than really slow. It uses the pressure to tenderise your meat and stuff. So if you are like me today and you get up a bit late and you've not made the full use of your time, then an instant pot or pressure cooker might be a good option for you. Does anybody have an instant pot or pressure cooker? Do you have both? Which do you prefer? Let me know in the comments. What else are we doing today? I really want to take my dogs on a little walk. Don't think I'll manage it today, but I'm hoping that because we go to my brother and sister-in-law's houses, which are on the same land. I know it sounds a bit bonkers, but the dogs get a huge run and play around there, so at least they get that. A little bit much. I also was going to put my bedding in the wash. I have got a spare set of the same, so that's also a good tip if you're trying to manage your energy levels, because in the morning when you might have the most energy of the day, because let's face it, just as the day goes on it just goes down, doesn't it? It depletes. We can strip the bed, put the second set straight on, and then you don't have to worry about it. It's not like you've got to wait for it to wash and dry and iron if you do that, and by which point you're tired. That's another tip. Get a second set of bedding just to make it a bit easier for yourself. Oh, someone blush. Where's my other brushes? Oh, this looks ridiculous. I've been pulling so many eyelashes out. It makes my eyes look wonky. I've got mascara there as well. I've got to stop doing it. I just can't help myself sometimes. Are you alright there, Dolly? You want a big stretch? That will do. So, boys and girls, I am going to dry shampoo my hair. I went to bed last night with my hair up in a top knot and it's just gone wild today. Look at this. Look at these curls. I've noticed with the, I got the wrist strap for my visible band, visible monitor thing. When I'm in a shower and literally just having a quick shower, no hair wash or anything, I am going into exertion. So let alone washing hair and stuff, it's a sacred event now, a hair washing day, because it just uses too much energy. And I shower at the end of the day before I get into bed, wash all the day's grime off me. Yeah. If you can hear that, that's Sasha at my bedroom door trying to come in. I've not got a bubble on my wrist. Where's my bubble gone? Right, so let's just try and make ourselves look human. It's surprising how I'm prepared to look on the internet these days. Gone are the days of being all polished and perfect and whatnot. Got greasy hair, got split ends, I've got a puffy eye, I've got eyelashes missing, I've got roots down to my ears, my nails aren't done. These in focus? No. Look, they've even got like a yellowy colour. My house is in disarray, my bed's not made, I'm in pyjamas. What has the world come to? This is life with ME and fibromyalgia. So I'm just here to document this and to hopefully share with people, yeah, this is what life looks like. It's fine. It's not what I thought it was going to be, but it's still my life, so it's okay. I'm just going to get dressed and no, look. Oh no. Oh, I can't cope with that today. That's gonna get me in my eyeball. Look. No way. No way. Okay. Right, I'm gonna try and sort this out. I'm gonna get dressed. Just something very comfortable. I'm thinking leggings, baggy t-shirt, and keep a woolly top with me today because I do not tolerate any kind of cold whatsoever, and this 21 degrees is cold to me. and let's try and get a few things done around the house, and let's just see where our energy level takes us today. So I'll not put my head to that side. I really hope that you enjoy this content and that you are happy to subscribe and follow for more. And again, keep watching to the end of the video because I've got quite a life update to share with you. So keep on watching and hope you really enjoy, guys. Sasha's just come upstairs and she's just done this for Dolly. Are you giving Dolly a cuddle? That's so beautiful. I didn't mean to disturb you. So if you haven't met my dogs before, this is Dolly. Hi Dolly. Whoa, you're too close. And this baby's Sasha. And the bed's not made yet. Next task to do.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a...
If you saw me just a second ago roll my eyes, it's because my watch just gave me an update on my Visible app. First it's saying take it easy, you spent 2 minutes in exertion zone. I've emptied the dishwasher and wiped the counters down, and it also gave me one saying you may go over budget. Is it not focusing? You may go over budget, and I've used 3.3 of my 7 PacePoints. So I'm just starting to worry that the 7 PacePoints for me is a huge undervaluation. I don't, what's the right phrase? 7, especially at the side of what I've seen other people having for the day, doesn't seem very much at all. And also got any feedback about that, please let me know in the comments. Like, is 7 low? Like, what's your PacePoint allowance with the Visible app? I'm eager to see what everyone else is like. I know I probably don't have symptoms as bad as what some people out there do have, although in the winter time or during a crash I'm totally different. And I know it's all about, you know, pacing, managing and stuff, but I feel okay. Like, I feel a bit foggy headed. My legs aren't hurting yet, so I don't know, I'm just kind of happy to ride it out as long as I can. But yeah, that says 3.3 that I've used. Where's my phone? It's in my pocket. Let's see what it says I've done today. Oh my god. Right, so now it's saying I've used 3.8 of my 7. And I'm supposed to talk and see I'm in activity, so, you know, do let me know what everyone makes of that because I am interested. So, given my point budgeting and stuff, I'm already thinking, is this just too low, or is actually my point allowance and I just really need to go steady today? Assuming that that is all the points I have today and I really need to take it easy, that said, and it's 1:30 in the afternoon, what do I do in terms of spending the rest of my points today? So again, I'm thinking about dinner tonight, and something quick, easy with what I've already got, so I don't need to go out shopping. But also, that said, we have a garden full of vegetables and things. We've got a lot of lettuce that we could use. I've got some tomatoes, not very many, but we've got a few tomatoes, and we've got a ton of beetroot in the fridge, more than what we can possibly get through without everything coming out of us absolutely bright Barbie pink. What else have we got? I do need to water the garden in a minute, so I'll bring you with me for that. Just pulling my leggings up because you've fallen down on me. I think what I might do is like put into Chat GPT dinner ideas with lettuce and see what it recommends. Let's have a look. Hi Chat GPT, I have loads of homegrown lettuce and beetroot and some cucumbers, and I'm wondering if you could maybe suggest some really quick and easy dinner ideas that I can kind of prep ahead, ready for later tonight. Thanks. Oh, I love these replies. That sounds delicious. Fresh from the garden always tastes better. Since you've got lettuce, beetroot and cucumbers, here are some quick prep dinner ideas. Beetroot feta walnut salad, loaded pita or wraps, cold noodle salad, creamy cucumber and beet salad bowls. It's not really taking anything else into account, is it, like chicken or beef or... Anyway, okay, that was just to show you that I use ChatGPT for all sorts of things like that. Okay, let's go watch the garden. Can't reach it. Good girl. Ready. Okay, little really quick garden tour there while we've watered. Hi Sasha. So quick update on how I'm doing with my points. 4.2 out of 7 it's just gone up to. So, hello my darling. Hello, just come sit with me. Come sit with me, yeah. Come on, come sit here. You like to sit with me, don't you? You like to sit with your mummy. Yeah, you do. Oh, your hair tag coming out the case. That's Good. What's your chin up? So yeah, so I working through them PacePoints today, aren't I? Oh, Sasha, you're going to lose your air tag. And then if we lose you, I can't find you. And that'd be a disaster, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry, you as well, Dolly. Yeah, be a disaster for last year as well. My babies. This is my new baby since my babies are all growing up. Do you want to come and sit with me? Come on then. So it is 8 minutes to 2. I am eating into my PacePoints today. And not really done much of anything. I'm feeling okay. I am feeling a little weird in the head, but with it being cloudy today, I think there must be something to do with the atmospheric pressure. I have read something about this, and I've actually elected to take part in a clinical study for it, so I'm waiting to hear something about that. So this one wants the ball chucking and this one gets the monk on when I stop stroking her. So now we need to go up to my sister-in-law and brother-in-law's houses and start to water their garden. Just to warn you, this is going to be a 2 or 3 hour job. So if you haven't already, get yourself a cup of tea or something like that. Pack some sandwiches, because this is going to be a long stint for me. I did this yesterday and this is what pushed me over my point allowance. I actually just remembered that this morning I spoke about something to do for dinner tonight that's just quick and easy, and given that it is quick and easy and using up things that I've got already, especially the lettuce in the garden, I've just took some chicken out of the freezer. In fact, I've just noticed it's chicken thigh fillets and I think I'd rather have chicken breast, so I'm just gonna do a quick swap. So I've just taken out some chicken breast fillets and I'm just going to leave these out to defrost. By the time I come to eat, they should be thawed ready, and I think I could just season them, chuck them in the air fryer or maybe pan fry, we'll see, and then do either, I think I've got a hornet and a wasp both stuck on my window. Okay, I'm distracted, sorry, I'll get those in a minute. Either like a wrap, because I've got loads of wraps in the pantry need using, just like chicken, salad, that's it. Or if I've got some pita breads, could do like a kebab, chicken kebab, pita kind of thing. Healthy, fresh, nutritious, pretty easy. I'm going to put the chicken in the air fryer and then basically forget about it until it beeps at me that it's ready. That's a nice, quick and easy meal later. Why do I keep going in and out of focus? Because I move my head around? It's because I keep putting my hands up? I don't know, why is it? Anyway, it's got quite cold for me. It's 23 and cloudy and cold. Yeah, grey skies today, colour of this kitchen, which by the way, if anyone's interested, this kitchen is the wrong colour. I wanted a much lighter shade of grey, but it was installed whilst we were on holiday and we came back and it was done, and I was like, it's the wrong colour. But I couldn't be bothered at that point. We'd had enough nightmares and problems with it anyway that we did not bother to go any further with it, so we just stuck with it. Anyway, I digress. Good at doing that. I am putting off going up to families to water because I'm just feeling a little like I just want to sit for a bit. In fact, I think what I might do is I might make a cup of tea and just sit and have half an hour or so. I might just have half an hour or so while I have a cup of tea and just rest a little while, and then we might go up. Hey Sasha, shall we go up to Bobby and Olga's house? Shall we go up and see Bobby and Olga's house? What was that tune that train just played? Okay, let's make a cup of tea. really dark today in the house, so I'm just gonna have this cup of tea. Yorkshire tea, made by a Yorkshire lass in Yorkshire. Could it get any more Yorkshire than that? After I've had this, Jessie and I are popping out in the car for a little bit because tomorrow is one of my best friend's birthdays and she's actually on holiday, which I wasn't aware of. But we are still going to drive down anyway, and I want to post a birthday card for her so when she comes back she can see it. So, life update. So since my official diagnoses, I still don't know what I should actually call that, but since that time, and realising that the last 12 years or so has been me absolutely pushing through a chronic illness, thinking that, you know, I'm just a tired kind of person and not really knowing any different, we've decided that it's probably best for me and my health, my well-being, physical, mental, spiritual, everything, to cease working. So before Dan and I went on holiday, I handed my notice in at work and I was asked to work a 4-week notice, which began after I came back from holiday, and then I did a week working after holiday, and the first day was okay, second day absolute crash, and I struggled to stay upright at work. And on my lunch break, which is only 30 minutes, I went and laid in the back of the car. So then I feel like I'm just about nodding off, and then my alarm goes off to wake me up that it's time to go back into work, and then I feel all discombobulated, all mixed up and incoherent, and I did that 2 or 3 times that first week back, and I did really struggle. And then the second week I was working from home 2 of the days, and then on the Thursday that I went into the office, my director just sat me down and said, look, I think we've done the wrong thing asking you to work your notice, and I don't want to make you any worse, feel any worse, make your condition any worse. How do you feel about all this? And we had a conversation, and that ended up being my last working day quite suddenly, because I'd already gone round and explained to people, you know, I've had to have my notice in, when my last working day was going to be. So everyone was, even me included, we was working to that last day thinking, you know, we've still got this time working together. That just abruptly came to an end. And whilst I'm sad in some ways because I have made some great friends working there and I am still only 42, there is a sadness about having to stop working. So coming to that realisation made it quite an easy choice. If these are now the youngest I'll ever be and the best I'll ever be right now, and that I potentially could only get worse as the months and or years progress, I had to make a decision. How do I want to spend those months or years? I concluded and decided that I could not continue doing that, and that the years that I have tried to do that has put such a strain on me, and that has taken me away from happiness or times of joy or time spent with my family and my kids when they were young, because I've slept so much. And there is a grief that comes with that, with realising that, and I have to also forgive myself for that because I didn't know any different at that time. I just pushed through and I did the best I could with what I had and the information and the knowledge I had at that time. However, with this new information and these diagnoses, in a way it was an easy decision to make, knowing that it is what is best for me. But as I say, there is still a grief that comes with it to think that at 42 I am retired because of ill health, and I'm in that phase because it's so recently happened and it came about so quickly. And then it's the weekend, which, you know, I'd have the weekend if I was still working, and life is kind of as it was. And I think that it's going to take me a bit of time to get adjusted to and get used to this new way of life, because I have to manage my energy. I feel like it's gonna take some adjustment and learning to do it at a pace, or micro pacing, so do a bit, stop and rest a bit, do a bit, stop and rest for a bit, whereas I've always been a do it till it's done, and then we'll sit and rest after, we'll earn the rest after. So there is a lot of change happening, definitely change for the good. I am still coming to terms with the fact that I have these conditions and how that means my life is going to look now. I still don't feel like I've completely gathered what that means, and I might not for quite some time. However, I'm here for learning it and adjusting to that whilst filming it and documenting it and showing you guys how this new chapter of my life and this new journey is going to look, and whether you are here because you're going through it as well, because it just makes your world a little less closed in or a little less lonely, then, you know, great. I just hope that me bringing this to you does bring something. I get so much joy from my garden and my dogs and being home. It really does nourish my soul, and I just hope that for people who maybe can't do that, I just hope that even if it just means you tune into my videos, that brings you an element of the joy that I feel from my home and garden and family. Yeah, I would just like to maybe form a little community here of other people, like-minded, like-spirited. Also, if there's anything that you would like me to talk about in particular to do with this condition, do let me know. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing for now, because this cup of tea, I've had the tiniest slurp at the top and it's going cold, so I'm just going to sit and enjoy this, and then we're going to drive to my friends and I'm going to water the family's garden. But I think just for today's vlog, I'm gonna round it up here, because I am already feeling a little bit like, yes, I may have not pushed myself too far, but I don't want to overdo it and overcommit to saying I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and all that we all do so well. We start the day off full of beans and we're going to be so productive today and we're going to do all these things, and then give it an hour and it's like we're flatlining, we have crashed out. It's kind of difficult for me right now because, like I say, I'm still getting used to this. Jesse's off school, so come September when he's back at school and Dan's at work and I've got the house to myself, I'm going to be able to really, hopefully anyway, throw myself fully into bringing you these videos and much better vlogs when I'm uninterrupted and I can just crack on and get it done, and I am very much looking forward to doing that and bringing that to you. So if you are looking forward to that as much as I am, please just give us a like, give us a subscribe, leave some comments down below, let me know if there's anything in this video today that you particularly enjoyed, or anything that you particularly looking forward to in the future or hoping to see from it, and I look forward to reading all your suggestions. And let me know whereabouts you're from as well. I'm always curious. Let me know how old you are, if you have got this condition as well or a similar condition. Yeah, let's just have a chat down in the comments. But I'm very much looking forward to it, guys, and I can't wait to see you again in the next one. So until then, take care, look after yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.